Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Now with the main headlines. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi underlines roles of female scholars and missionaries in spreading authentic Islam. Germany detains 2 ISIS suspects for planning attacks in Sweden. Afghan schoolgirls cling to online education as only option available. And new Islamic Quranic museum established in southern Thailand. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear viewers. This is Yunus Dawood and you're watching Shia Waves live from London, only on Imam Hussein TV 3. The Supreme Religious Authority, Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq al-Hussein al-Shirazi, emphasized that believing female scholars and educators must fully assume their roles in delivering the message of the authentic Islam to women and around the world. In his addresses at the Women's Gathering during the holy month of Ramadan, the Grand Marja affirmed that women today can, through available means, serve religion and promote it and actively engage in religious missionary activities for the sake of spreading the knowledge of the Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam. He continued, "You sisters must first intend to acquaint yourselves with the true Islam and spread it across social media platforms worldwide. And secondly, this knowledge and spreading is an individual duty incumbent upon everyone." The Supreme Religious Authority also mentioned that women should strive diligently to attain ranks through seeking closeness from Allah the Almighty, especially in this great month, which presents a suitable opportunity for such earnest endeavors. He points out that the path to achieving this closeness involves abstaining from what is prohibited and being resolute in doing so, and following the approach of Fatimah al-Zahra alayhi salam. German police detained 2 suspects for planning terror attacks in Sweden. The 2 Afghan nationals were affiliated to the ISIS terror group's Khorasan branch, or the ISPK. The Federal Prosecutor's Office said in a statement they received orders from the terror group to execute an attack in Europe after Quran burning provocations in Sweden and other Scandinavian countries. According to prosecutors, based on investigations that the suspects made concrete preparations for an attack in Stockholm in an area near Parliament. Approximately 900 days have passed since 80% of girls in Afghanistan were deprived of attending schools after completing primary education. Reports from educational sources have revealed that around 3.7 million girls in the country still face restrictions in accessing secondary education. The reports indicate that about 30% of girls have not enrolled in primary schools since the Taliban took power in 2021, leading to an unprecedented decline in the educational situation for girls in Afghanistan. Today, the internet is the option for girls to pursue their education in Afghanistan, with many parents struggling to provide the necessary communication tools and technology to ensure the continuation of their daughters' education. Experts believe that given the current circumstances, this option is the only way to safeguard girls' right to education and provide a better future for them. Let's take a look back at today's main headlines. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi underlines the roles of female and scholars and missionaries in spreading authentic Islam. Germany detains 2 ISIS suspects for planning attacks in Sweden. Afghan schoolgirls cling to online education as only option available. Also tonight, Karbala International Airport to open by the end of 2024, by early 2025, says the governor. Efforts to preserve cultural and religious heritage in Thailand have taken a new and significant step with the establishment of a new museum named the Islamic and Quranic Museum. In the southern part of the country, this important initiative aims to collect and display a collective of ancient Quranic manuscripts dating back to various historical periods. The museum houses 70 ancient Quranic manuscripts dating back 100 to 800 years and is expected to receive visitors soon after the completion of construction and necessary preparations. The establishment of this museum comes in the context of the majority Muslim population in southern Thailand as part of ongoing efforts to preserve Islamic and Quranic heritage in the region. The significance of this museum lies within the broader efforts to preserve cultural and religious heritage in Thailand and to enhance cultural understanding and communication among different faiths and cultures in the country. And now we'll continue with some shorter news. Professor Henry Klassen, a renowned anthropology professor at the University of California and a graduate at Harvard and Pittsburgh universities, embraced Islam, pioneering in the field of stem cells and retainer reconstruction. Klassen is known for investing a stem cell drug that was recently approved by the US Food and Drug Administration to treat hereditary blindness. The scientist embraced Islam during the holy month of Ramadan, adopting the new name Abdul Haq. Hollywood movie star Will Smith stated that he read the Muslim holy book Quran from cover to cover last Ramadan. "I love the simplicity. The Quran is so clear. It is crystal clear. It is hard to walk away with misunderstanding," Smith told Egyptian journalist Amr Adib on the Big Time podcast. "The spirit of it was so beautiful and clear," he exclaimed, adding that he was surprised at the similarities between the holy books of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. A recent report by the Iraqi Air highlighted that only 7 countries meet the international air quality standard, while air pollution is worsening in certain areas due to economic activity and wildfire smoke, according to the Swiss-based Air Quality Organization. Out of 134 countries surveyed, only Australia, Estonia, Finland, Grenada, Iceland, the Mauritius, and New Zealand comply with the World Health Organization's guidelines for tiny airborne particles. The report indicates that the majority of countries fail to meet the PM2.5 standard, which can cause health issues and fatalities when inhaled. Pakistan is identified as the most polluted country, with PM2.5 levels exceeding the World Health Organization standard by over 14 times, followed by India, Tajikistan, and Burkina Faso. Officials of Bab al-Hawa'ij Islamic Center in Toronto, Canada, emphasized that the center has dedicated its efforts over many years to serving the Shia community in the country and meeting their various needs. They stated that the center has been working for years to meet the growing requirements of the Shia community in Toronto and elsewhere in the country. The center provides a wide range of religious and social services and support to the Shia community, particularly during the months of mourning, Muharram and Safar, as well as during the holy month of Ramadan. 12 miners lost their lives and 8 were rescued after an explosion in a coal mine in Baluchistan's Harnai district, Pakistan. The miners were trapped after a big portion of the time caved in when a powerful methane gas explosion took place overnight, the report has confirmed. Mine workers have complained that a lack of safety gear and poor working conditions are the main causes of frequent accidents, and the article cited about labour unions. Karbala International Airport will be open late this year or early next year, confirmed Nasif Jassim al-Khattabi, the governor of the holy city of Karbala. The project was initiated by the holy shrine of Imam Hussein, and according to the plans, the first plane will land on the runway of its airport by next year. Al-Khattabi further emphasized that the opening of Karbala International Airport takes place in the framework of the local government's efforts to improve the level of services and infrastructure development in the province, providing a suitable environment for investment and promotion of tourism and the local economy. He concluded that this project can improve the position of Karbala as a desirable destination for pilgrims of the Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam. We have reached the end of today's Shia Waves show. Let's take a look back at today's main headlines. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi underlines the roles of female scholars, missionaries in spreading authentic Islam. Germany detains 2 ISIS suspects for planning attacks in Sweden. Afghan schoolgirls cling to online education as the only option available. New Islamic Quranic Museum established in southern Thailand. And the holy city of Karbala International Airport to be open by the end of 2024 or early 25, says the governor. You can view the latest news on our website, or you can send news of your city or country to be published on our news agency. Contact us on the numbers at the bottom of your screen. Thank you all for watching, and we pray to Allah the Almighty to hasten the reappearance of the Master of our time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I ask you all to support